Nights and Nixa are definitely the place to be. Like, if you're not doing anything on Friday, that's the cheapest ticket in town. It's super fun to have all the community out, and to see how many people really fill those stands is just really awesome. So I think Friday nights are an event in Nixa.
Hand off to McCaster, and he breaks free. First play of the game.
And any home game, whether it's the opening game and a little bit rainy, they still fill the stands, and we still made a great night out of it.
Touchdown, Eagles!
That was one of the things that drew me to this community several years ago, because, you know, seeing how strong this community supports the schools and has continued to support the schools makes me excited to want to work here, made me excited to bring my own children here to be able to participate in all the sports and activities, and so I'm just very thankful for that.
We do a lot to give back to the school district and help fundraising and stuff for individual sports, individual activities and clubs within the district.
McKnight keeps the ball, looks downfield to Carter Mabe. Carter Mabe will haul in the pass and find the red and gray. Touchdown, Nixa.
It's something that was near and dear, and the school district was willing to take a chance on trying something new. A few years ago, in partnership with the school district, we became the apparel partners of Nixa Schools, and that's been a great partnership for us. We've also, become in that time sponsors here at the stadium, on the field, banners in the gyms, that kind of thing.
All these companies have been phenomenal to work with, and it's encouraging others to get involved. I get calls quite a bit about how they can get involved, and so I'm just very, very proud of the community support, not only from the people but from the businesses as well.
McKnight takes the snap, rolls out right once again. He's going to try to use his legs and spin for the end zone, and he will find it. Touchdown, Nixa.
It's been a wild ride already, and so he's had a great experience so far in high school, and has been blessed to be a varsity athlete in a couple different sports. And he's played sports all his life. That's all we've known, is we've traveled and we've done all the things that you do as a parent to try to help your kid who wants to play at that collegiate level, and we know not everybody can get there, and we're glad for his opportunities that he's getting. We're glad for his teammates that surround him, because you can't go out there and make it to a state championship football game by yourself by any stretch of the imagination. To get there as a sophomore, it's kind of what high school dreams are made of, and he's living it right now, and we're just along for the ride and loving every second.
Are back here in the Nixa Eagle Field House. Our JV Lady Eagles are playing the JV Carthage Tigers. Nixa won the first set 25-14. And Nixa will start back with the ball here in this second set. Sophia Estes back to serve. Serve is up and kept alive by the defense. Sent back over. Set up to Abigail Meisner. Kill attempt will go just long.
That one was just out of bounds.
Yeah, just barely out of bounds. Back to serve for the Carthage Tigers is number 3, Zoe Williams. Floater by Kimberlyn McCowan will be good for Nixa's first point, ties it up at 1. Subbing into the game for the Lady Eagles is number 9, Molly Sanford, for number 26, Abigail Meisner. Molly's serve is up and
just barely out.
Yeah, I mean, less than a ball's width behind the back line. Kill attempts up and kept alive by the defense. Sent back over, kept alive by Allie Piercy. Set by Sophia Estes over to, I don't know who that is actually. Couldn't get a read on the number.
And block, and they're not going to be able to cover from that one.
Yeah, that one was sent just out of bounds. Subbing into the game is number 12, McKinley Brundage.
Allie Piercy will be back to serve.
Her serve is up and barely kept alive as it falls, trying to attempt a second hit. Nixa will be leading 2-3.
Yeah, they just popped that one up, and setter won't be able to get to it.
Yeah, I agree. Allie Piercy's next serve is up. Clips the top of the net. Stayed alive, though. Third hit floated over. Kept alive by Allie Piercy. Sent just long as it was set over to number 16, Bryn Winchin. Number 12 for the Carthage Tigers, Layla Butler-Howard would be back to serve. Her serve is up.
And it'll float over, and they'll try to dig it, but
It was just out of the reach of all the defenders there. Sophia Estes tried to make a great running dive on that one. Just couldn't quite get to it. Serve is up and good. Kept alive. Diving effort over to McKinley Brundage, and her kill will be good.
yeah, that one was just slammed down, and nothing really the defense can do on that one.
That would be McKinley's fourth kill of the night and first one this set.
Kills are very spread out so far.
Serve is up and good. Kept alive and sent back over by the Tigers. Over to Riley Cox, I do believe. And her, she'll float it right over the line.
Yeah, it'll just ricochet off the defender's hands, and that'll bounce out of bounds. And that's set out to Bryn Winchin, and she'll sail it just barely out of bounds. That'll be Carthage ball. A little bit of a slow start for the Eagles here, as it's 5-5. Set over to McKinley Burbage. And that'll be a kill. That'll be her 5th kill of the night. And that one's floated over. Set to the outside, and that one will just barely go out of bounds. Bailey Curtis to serve. Set to the middle and hit up. Riley Cox. And that'll be a kill. That'll be her 4th kill of the night so far. Nixa getting in the groove now.
Serve is up and good. Never mind, sent just long. As Carthage now is trailing 6-8. Back to serve is number 25.
Addie Ellis. And that one will just be short. Hit off the top of the net and roll down.
Kaylin Brundage will be back to serve here. Her serve is up and good. Sent back over by the Tigers.
And Nixa will just not handle that ball.
Ellie Hunt tried to stick a hand up there and deflect it up into the air and just kind of knocked off the side of her knuckle and couldn't quite get to it.
Set out to Abigail Miesner, and she will get credited with the kill there as Carthage defender tips it.
Subbing into the game is number 5, Sophia Estes, for number 22, Riley Cox.
That'll be Abigail Miesner's 1st kill of the match.
Sophia will be back to serve here.
Big block by Nixa right there.
Yeah, that one was sent right into the wall, and nothing Carthage could do about that. Sophia's serve is up, and diving attempt to keep alive, and it stayed alive as it is. Ooh, just barely stayed in. Oh, it was tipped off by one of the fingers of the.
I didn't think that was in, and then saw it was their point, and I was like, must have been a fingertip.
Yeah. It's hard to see from the angle that we're at up here.
Yeah.
Especially on this near line.
And that'll tip off the net. Set out to Ellie Hunt and block. Carthage scrambling for it. They do get it over.
Kimberly McCowan with a kill, as she will be credited with that, and that'll be her 3rd kill of the night as well.
And Molly Sanford and Bryn Winchen will check into the game. Molly Sanford will go back to serve.
Molly Sanford has 1 ace on the night. And that serve is up and got caught by a defender. That block will be sent right back down, but somehow kept alive. Sent back over to the Nixa Eagles. Set up and hit the defender in the face.
Bryn Winchen's just going to rear back and hit that one pretty hard, and she'll be credited with her 1st kill of the night. Molly Sanford still back to serve.
Her serve is up and sent just short, or not just short of the defender.
Diving effort, and that'll be Carthage ball. Good effort there by the Lady Eagles.
Yeah, you couldn't really do much off of that. I mean, diving effort by Allie Piercy. Ends up getting the ball up into the air, but it sent just a little close to the net. Couldn't do much about that.
Sophia Estes will set it to the outside, and that will be just right into the net. Now number 9, Allie Brown will be back to serve for Carthage. Kimberly McCowan with the kill. And Allie Piercy will be back to serve on this one.
Allie's serve is up and kept alive by the defenders as a diving effort.
And no play out of that. And I think that should be... Yep, that's her 1st ace of the night. Maybe.
I don't know. She's not up on the board, so we don't know if she got credited for it or not. Her 2nd serve will be up and good. It's kept alive. Floated over to the Carthage side. Kept alive. Big block right there with the defend. Allie Piercy sets it over. Kill will be good. Sent right into no man's land for the 16th point. Nixa is now leading 16-10.
Yeah, Bryn Winchen will be credited with her 2nd kill on that one, and Allie Piercy will still be back to serve.
Allie's serve is up and good. Floated back over by Carthage. Allie Piercy sets it over. Barely kept alive off the block. Bryn sends it back over.
And I think that should have, if it was on the line. See that?
Yeah, I don't know if the refs caught it or not. Obviously they didn't, but Carthage ended up getting awarded for the point on that one as it falls just in between a mess of Eagle defenders. Back to serve, number 12. Layla Butler-Howard. And she will sub out of the game for number 10, Sailor Reed.
McKinley Burbage will be credited with her 6th kill of the night on that slam.
Ellie Hunt will be back to serve here. Her serve is up and barely kept alive by a defender, sent way high. Sent across court. Back over.
Slammed, and that will be a kill.
Couldn't keep control of the kill.
Yeah.
Sent it back all the way across the net to the defender that wasn't, or I guess to one of the Carthage Tigers wasn't really expecting it and just couldn't keep control of it.
Yeah, and Bryn Winchen will be credited with their 3rd kill of the set.
Kept alive over there, sent back up to the Carthage Tigers. Ooh, diving effort to keep alive by Ellie Hunt. She gets back up and sends it over. Float attempt ends up hitting the net.
Yeah, had the right idea there. Just
I think she thought she was a little closer to the net than she was.
yeah, just poorly executed.
Ellie Hunt back to serve still. Her serves up and kept alive again. Big block at the net. And Nixa will be awarded with that. I didn't know if anyone's foot was on the line. Had to make sure.
Yeah, and that'll be Nixa's 20th point of the set. And Carthage will call a timeout. Score Nixa 20, Carthage 11.
We'll be right back after this short 1-minute break. And we are back after this short break. Nixa leads 20-11 as Carthage Tigers are looking to get something going here in this second set, as really they haven't done anything very productive. Kind of had some swarms to the ball where Nixa sees that swarm and they hit it up over to the empty side of the court more or less, as Ellie Hunt's serve will be up and good. Nixa looking for this final 5 points.
And that one will be sailed out of bounds.
And they will be rewarded with that one. As now it's 21-11. Serve is up and
Popped
kept
up.
alive. Sent all the way back to the net. That was didn't have much control of the
Yeah, serve received.
Yeah, receive. Excuse me, I just had a mind blank there. Couldn't think of anything.
That one floated over and foot on the line again.
I don't know if the refs are calling it as much, or
Yeah.
maybe they aren't paying attention as much. As there's a diving effort that can't be kept alive there by the Carthage Tigers. Nixa now needs just 2 more points to finish off this set.
Ellie Hunt's been serving for like 8 points now,
Yeah,
I think.
she's been serving for a while. And they can't really receive her serves very well. As that ball trying to get sent over is mishit and hit underneath the net. You don't really see that happen very much.
Yeah, and now we're game point, match point, 24-11, Nixa.
Serve is up and sent way high off the receive. Sent back over to Ellie Hunt. Excuse me, that was not Ellie Hunt. That ball will be sent over by Riley Cox for the 25th point of the set.
And that will also be her 5th kill of the night.
And yeah, that will. And that will conclude the JV matchup tonight. Nixa wins both sets 25-14 and 25-11. We'll be back after this short break for this varsity matchup here at Nixa Fieldhouse.
I feel like the main purpose is really to build that sense of community and that collectiveness of like, we got you. We're here for you, not just your first year, but years to come too, but that first year especially, that we're here to support you and to help you find success as a first year teacher.
I graduated from Missouri State 2 years ago, and then I was in sales for 2 years, but I also still coach in the high school with the volleyball team, and so that kind of got me involved with Nixa in the first place, and then I was like, I kind of want to do this only, and so I ended up leaving my job and was a long-term sub last semester. This year I'll be at Inman teaching 5th grade math and science. I feel super blessed to be in a school system and just a community that clearly values your teachers a lot more. I think education is a field where you really are valued.
It's great. It's great to upload everything at the very front so that we don't have to we know everything we're supposed to do at the beginning rather than pulling us out for PD in the middle of the year and when we're supposed to already be teaching. It's a lot of new, but I think Nixa does a great job of already prepping everybody else in the district, so we have great teams that can come alongside you and support you through all of that. So I'm not really concerned because of that aspect. Great teams. Excited. It's something different though. It's the first time that I'm teaching kindergarten, and I've taught every other grade level up through 5th grade. So this is new, but I chose new because I wanted something different.
So I'm transitioning to Summit to do 5th and 6th grade math resource. So that's going to be a change for me. So both of my kids graduated from JTSD, so they're transitioning. So it's a good time for me to transition to a new school, and I'm so excited to get started at Summit.
6 years of experience in 2 other school districts in the area. And it's wonderful to get to learn in other places and now to come back to where I was raised to get to pour into this community. Having some experience in teaching and seeing how other districts do it, I'm getting really to see the Nixa way and just different things, and I just love how much this district and community just love the schools and the children here. First thing is we want the children to succeed and just be here for them and be the best we can so that we can teach them.
Regardless of the amount of years of experience, every district is different, and so it's important. We always joke that we're able then to share some of those hidden rules that maybe somebody didn't say, answer some of those questions that you might just not know. My favorite part is that welcoming with our chamber lunching and our whole community. So you see the school support, the city support, the chambers support all of our businesses, and how much love that they pour into our schools and our teachers.
I felt honestly like I was at a college, the band was playing, the cheerleaders were going. I felt like I was walking through the Hall of Fame, all of these people cheering for us.
Chamber luncheon was really cool to see all of the different businesses and everybody coming together and just supporting all the new teachers.
I used to look forward to Friday because the school weekends, but now I look forward to it because I get to commentate football games. It's really fun and just enjoy doing it, and the close games are more fun to do by a long shot.
So this is our 4th official year as a class, 5th year with students running it. First year was a club, kind of getting off the ground. Last year we had, I think, about 160 live streams that we did, whether it was home or away, full broadcast, or just a single camera with a kid on the road. We had 175,000 viewers last year, so just a crazy, crazy number. I would expect that number to grow this year based on what football's been doing so far. We don't even get to count all the people that are Big Whiskeys and 14 mil, and that counts as 1 viewer for us.
This is my 3rd year. Freshman year, my friend was in the class. He knew I wanted to be part of it, but I wasn't in the class yet. And we had district championship for baseball, and he's like, hey, do you want to call this game? And I was like, sure. Came along with the baseball team. My first game ever doing it, district championship. It was so fun. I just kind of fell in love and joined the class that next year, and here I am. It's just kind of an adrenaline rush. The crowd, I feed off everyone's energy, and whenever you got a great partner like Brady and a great crew like Dalton as our director, Burns doing a great job producing, there's just so many great people around you. You feel comfortable, and you're not scared for anything.
So for football, I am the director. So that means I change the cameras, I tell everybody what they're supposed to be doing, where they go, I prepare the schedule for the production. It's Burns, and then there's me. Last year, actually, it's a bit of a learning curve because my first year doing it. But yeah, I think I've gotten it down pretty good.
For Nixa Live, I am the graphics operator. I put graphics up on our YouTube live streams. I pay attention to the game. If a player makes a play, I try to put their number in and get them up on the screen as quick as possible to highlight what they did in the game.
At the volleyball game, Nixa vs. Republic, I was running the camera. I've really done most of the things. I did graphics in the NIT a lot, I did replay. I know how to do it all, but not well maybe at all, but I know how to run it basically, and commentating is what I like doing the most. I started last year commentating basketball. I did a JV boys game and then a varsity girls game, and then Mr. Burns let me do the varsity girls games for district. I'm glad he gave me the opportunity to do it. I just love sports. I enjoy all of them, really anything. If it's on the TV, I'll watch it, so that's what got me interested.
Our school board, our administration, our principals here at the high school, our AD, I mean, he's been a tremendous supporter for us, trying to get us whatever we need. If something breaks, he's there to help get it fixed for us. They're a tremendous support. They're in our classroom, they're there at the games watching what we're doing. I put them on headset from time to time so they can kind of see what we're all about. So yeah, they've been great. The community's been wonderful. Everyone has been super supportive, and the product we have to show for it. The community helped make it possible, and now we get to give back to them. So it's been wonderful.
It's definitely scary thinking about that in a few months I'll be an adult, and next year I'll be out of high school, going out into the real world. At the end of the day, you just gotta do what you love.
People sharing what they went through to get to where they are is okay, I can relate to that.
It is on a professional level, obviously, but they also, a lot of our presenters, they really get down to our kids' level. And, Christy Thompson is awesome about, she talks about her personal life and her journey to get where she is. And so she really connects with our kids. They talk about those soft skills and hard skills that you need. They like to listen to people that they don't know. And so I think them hearing that, even though it might be the same advice we're giving them here at school or their parents are giving them at home, it just hits different when it's from somebody they don't know.
Really enjoy it. It's probably my favorite thing we do every year with the school. They send them over here, and it's really great. So I have a special connection with kids from the school, I think. I feel like I do anyway. So it's really easy for me to talk to them. I can level with them really easy. So I really enjoy it. I like to talk to them individually and say, hey, what do you like? What do you want to do? What do you like to do for work-wise? And then what do you like to do for fun? And if you can combine those two, then you'll have a great career, no matter what you do, whether it's delivering trash or installing windows. So if you love it, it's much better.
I always like giving back to the younger generation that really they just don't have an idea of what to expect, or what they don't know what they don't know, right? Part of being a real estate agent is truly that. I get to educate people on the real estate side of their lives. It's really cool getting to educate people on something they just have no clue about. So hearing some of the questions were really cool.
I thought that what they did was amazing, you know what I mean? I love Miss Beebe, she's a great teacher. She really does try her hardest with us. Same with Miss Houston, she is the best principal I've ever had. She is the only one that's never given up on me. I have so much respect for those two.
I just want to say thank you to all of our participants. I know it was, it's time out of their day to be able to come here, but we really do appreciate them. We would love to have them all come back next year. So we thank you guys.
With gross motor type activity, like on the playground and stuff, being able to reach and pull, you're using the right and left side of your brain, and walking on balance beams and things like that is just so good for their reading and their focus.
First of all, we would not have been able to do any of this, to make any of this happen without our PTO. Our Century PTO has been so supportive. It's actually been a process that's been going on for the last several years. Our parents and families have been so generous, but playground equipment is very expensive, and so is the shipping of playground equipment, and so we've just saving to be able to purchase some good pieces, and we were finally able to do that.
The dome is the most fun thing that we all like.
Oh, the dome is the most fun. Okay, which one do you like, Dylan?
The dome.
The dome, yeah.
The new equipment.
The blue and the green one? Yeah, which is the cool part because that's the one our class voted and picked, right? So Mrs. Williams sent us pictures of all the different things, and the kids we got to talk about like why it was our favorite, and then we were doing a unit. Do you guys remember we were writing for a purpose? And we wrote a class letter, and we wrote to Mrs. Williams saying we like this one best, right?
To get the kids involved and the teachers to have also some input of what we have out on the playground, we, within our budget, priced out different pieces of equipment and then created an opportunity for the whole school to vote on the equipment that they wanted. And so we were actually fortunate enough that we were able to get 2 pieces of equipment, and so we could target our younger kids but also our upper kids, and just really let them have a say in what we got. And I think that really, you know, it increased their engagement and their excitement.
Like I said, we would not have been able to do this without the support of our Century community, the families and friends of our students that have been so generous to us.
We are super excited to have this wing. It's been a couple years in the making, starting with the vision of adding on to High Point to accommodate the growth. So the planning phase, and then we get into the next phase of plowing the dirt, and then it's the foundation, and then the walls, and then all the fun stuff that comes into it, such as the desk, you know, all the furniture and things. But the real fun side is going to be the day that our kids get to walk in here. The teachers get to come in, decorate their rooms, and the kids come in, and just to see their faces is just amazing.
I've been teaching 11 years, and this is my first year to have a brand new room, so definitely exciting to be in a new wing where everything's new, and I'm excited to see, I guess, how the kids respond and react to getting to be over here as well. Everything is amazing. I feel like it looks great and it's all new.
Being a first-year teacher and getting a brand new room is awesome. I'm definitely spoiled.
Our student body is ever increasing, and every time our community comes together to support us in one of these bond issues, it is critical not only for physical space for our students, but like we see here at High Point, the storm shelter space is going to be critical for our students here at High Point and at Summit. And I'm so grateful as a parent to have that peace of mind when there is a bad storm, to be able to have that safety in place here at school is huge, a huge peace of mind.
It will house all 620 students of High Point and 75 staff members, along with all of Summit's students and staff as well. So we will have 2 schools that will be in one building underneath a safe structure.
Architects were great to work with. We had good subcontractors throughout this. Like I said, obviously, Miss Hannah, all the teachers. They fed us at times, gave us snacks, so whatever we needed, they were there right there to help. So got all of our final grading outside done, our hydro seeding.
We're really excited to be in this new space. Like, it's so nice and everything's so new and fresh and clean, and it was a little bit of a process to get moved down here, but we're really enjoying it so far.
Yeah, we're getting all moved in, and I'm really excited to co-teach with Nicole. We're gonna work together and teach all the kids and get all their needs met, and we're really excited.
We are so grateful to our community for coming together, walking beside us all the time. Every bond issue we have, they have always come out and tremendously supported the schools, and we're grateful.
It's not just our school, it's the community school, and it is by the support of the community that we're even able to build this. And so we're very fortunate in Nixa that we have a very strong community support and partnership, and we work together for what's best for kids.
I know my grandparents get excited for it, and other people in our community go ahead and ask, even teachers when it's like the first day of school, they're, when are you gonna start selling? So it's really awesome that we've made those connections and they help support our chapter as well.
It'll be our top fundraiser for the year, and then we'll sell into the community, and the kids ask, they're like, are we limited to Nixa that we can sell? And I said, no, sell as many and as far away as you can. So there will be 4 in a box, and they'll be in a plant sleeve to help protect them so that they'll make it easy to travel, and then we can switch them around in a box and then get them out so the kids can be delivering them.
We are trying to raise as much money as possible. I definitely did have a goal, but I already passed it, and my goal was to sell more than last year. I want to become part of this group because it just helps me with leadership, helps me with public speaking, definitely, get some friends along the way as well, and just having fun while also learning a bunch of different things.
One of my favorite things to do is go with my mom, and she'll put him up at work. I write a flyer that I'll have up, and they'll always be asking questions, and I do like to go door to door, and you know, I get to meet new people around my neighborhood. I just love like all the stuff that we're learning in here. We get to have like a great time in this classroom, and it is just a great like organization to be in.
Part of our mission is to develop premier leadership, personal growth, and career success. So ultimately that's what we want to do. And they don't necessarily all have to pursue a degree in agriculture, but we want to make sure that they're good citizens and that they have those life skills that they need so that they can go out and pursue any career option that they want.
We do a lot in our community, and this is when our community is really supporting us. And they see us out there, they see us selling, or I've gotten so many connections through other people. So it's really awesome, it really is.
It's 60.
And now, introducing the starters for the Carthage Lady Tigers. Number 2, Riley Horton. Number 3, Zoe Williams. Number 5, Elsie Willis. Number 15, Ashley Rowdy. Number 19, London Shepherd. Number 29, Sadie Comer. Number 26, Shira Libero, Ada Rupp. Carthage Tigers are coached by head coach Chloe Almos-Lecker, assistant coaches Heather McConnell, Frankie Anna, and Sydney Judowski. And now for your Nixa Lady Eagles. Number 10, Abby Bybee.
Moving starters.
Number 30, Gwen Kubik. Number 25, Addie O'Connell. Number 20, Taylor Wood. Number 24, Olivia Wood. Number 31, Cora Kubik. And number 3, your libero, Mara Coulter. The Lady Eagles are coached by Annie Zimmerman, assisted by Emily Orlando Scott, Katie Campbell, and Caitlin Messina.
And we are back to this Varsity matchup here at Eagle Fieldhouse. We have our starters from the Lady Nixa Eagles. Number 10, Addie Bybee. Number 20, Taylor Wood. Number 24,
Olivia Wood.
Sorry. Number 30, Gwen Kubik. And number 31, Cora Kubik. Our starters for the Carthage Tigers will be number 2, Riley Horton. Number 3, Zoe Williams. Number 5, Elise Willis. Number 15, Ashley Roden. Number 19, London Shepherd. And number 29, Sadie Comer. JV won the first 2 sets of their JV matchup. We are underway here. Getting ready to be underway. Back to serve for the Lady Tigers would be number 5, Elise Willis. The first serve is up and kept alive by Nixa, sent over to Gwen Kubik, who hits the block, but somehow stays alive there for Carthage. And we'll send it back over to her for her first kill tonight.
Yeah, on that one, Gwen Kubik's going to hit into the block. The block's going to hit back over. She's going to recover and then get a kill.
Yeah, hit it the exact same play both times.
Yeah, just an athletic play there by Gwen Kubik.
Back to serve number 10, Addie Bybee for the Lady Eagles. Her serve is up and good. And over by Carthage. Wood settles under it. Over to Addie. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Hit the line by Nixa. Over. They'll have to punch it over.
Yeah, a little bit of a mix-up there for Carthage. And Gordon Kubik will unleash one.
Hit the top of the net, kept alive by Mara Coulter on the diving effort. Gordon Kubik takes a float one over to the back of the defense. Ends up going out just far.
Yeah, she just tried to go for a smart play there, which I do agree with, just barely out.
Yeah, she had two really impressive kill shots right there at the beginning, and I think they had 3 people jumping up right there. Ended up someone just trying to float it over. And that serve was kept alive by Nixa. Over, back. Mara Coulter runs out of bounds to keep it alive. Over to Olivia Wood. Good kill attempt to be kept alive. Almost sent into the stands. Hit the full score table. And Olivia Wood kill attempt to go just long. Carthage leads 2-1.
Yeah, Olivia Wood had a great kill effort on that one before, and then to go back to her and she just sails that one out right there.
Olivia Wood is just coming back off of an injury. Might not see her play a whole lot tonight, but she will be a big important part. As that ball barely stays in by Maya McCubbin.
Great control over that ball. She gets it to that ball to stay in, and that'll be her first kill of the night. As we see Olivia Wood check out, and Peyton Creed will come in to serve.
First time came in this game. Serve up. Oh, sent right back over. Taylor Wood was at the net. Sent it right back down. Somehow kept alive by the defender, but ended up being sent over the bench into the stands.
Yeah, I feel like a big thing for this Carthage Tigers team is they got to keep the pressure on Nixa if they want a chance in this, and their serve receives have got to be good.
That was Taylor Wood's first kill. Yeah, kill of the night. That one can't be kept alive. Kind of right up on the arms there of the defender off the serve.
Yeah, Peyton Creed will be credited with the first ace of the night.
She is still back to serve. Serve is up and over. Alive by the Carthage defense. Back over. I think that one may have been tipped off the finish.
Yeah, that looked like it just went right through the block. Hit one of the arms and just ricocheted.
Yeah, it had a different trajectory halfway through.
Yeah, that's just not an easy play to make there by the defender.
As London Shepherd will be credited for kill of the night. Over to Maya McCubbin.
And barely out. I'd say less than half a ball out on that one.
Yeah, I couldn't quite see that one. Got a little obstruction of my view. But it was very close, and she got up on that one.
Yeah, for sure.
Addie Bybee kept alive, sent over to Taylor Wood, floats it over to the defender. That's the only thing she could do. She's just out of reach of everything else.
Yeah.
There's the Gwen Kubik who floats it. Gets a hand on it. And sent back up in the net. That'll be Nixa's ball.
Yeah, Gwen Kubik on that one's going to find a hole in the defense, and she's going to execute.
Number 31, Cora Kubik will sub in for Mara Coulter as Gwen Kubik will be back to serve. Her serve is up and sent way back up to the front line. Almost overran there by the defenders.
And
that ball is sent way up into the stands, almost up into the second level.
that'll be Nick's point right there, but I don't know if you saw it, but Peyton Creed's foot did cross the line on that one.
It did?
Yeah.
Well, they haven't been paying much attention to that all night. We saw in the JV game, you noticed there's a few. As the serve is up and good. The ball will be blocked by Cora Kubik, and I think there was
A lift, so basically her hand got under the ball and picked it up.
That'll be Nix's point. Nixa now leads 7-4. Gwen Cubic will still be back to serve. Up, handled by the defense. That one sent way back. Peyton Creed running out of bounds. Keeps it alive. Back over to Gwen Cubic. Sends it back over. That block. Hit the top of the net. I don't even think that hit an arm. Hit the top of the net and got a different spin on it.
Yeah, it looked like that just came off the net weird, and a diving effort by Peyton Creed won't be enough to get that one up.
Number 3, Mark Holter will sub in for number 30, Gwen Cubic. London Shepherd will come in to serve over here for the Carthage Tigers. That one was really killed by 18. Maya McCubbin, that'll be her second kill of the night.
Maya McCubbin is off to a fast start in this first set.
And she gets subbed out for Addie O'Connell, who comes in to serve. Her serve is up and good. Defense gets in position. Right off the block of Taylor Wood and Addie Bybee. Nix's point. They now lead 10-5.
Yeah, that was just a great form block, and if you're hitting that, you hit that low anywhere against that block, you just don't really have a chance.
Maybe it's 9-5. That one doesn't really have a chance off the serve. Kind of a weird hit. Almost knuckled off of her hand, sent way up top. That'll be a Lady Carthage Tigers timeout. We'll be back after this short break. And we are back here in this matchup. Addison O'Connell will be back to serve. Nixa leads 5-10. Her serve will be sent up and good. Blocked by Cora Cubic, excuse me. That'll be Nix's point. I think someone crossed the line. And that one probably would have been Nix's point anyways. Kind of hit the front of the net and
yeah, Nixon's getting off to a fast start like I wanted to.
Yeah, I agree. There was nobody there. After that, Cora Cubic with the kill, barely kept alive by Carthage. And they'll set it over to Cora again. She gets blocked at the net. Taylor Wood keeps it alive. Over to Taylor again. Barely over the net on the block. Comes back up and blocked again. Kept alive twice. Diving plays on both. Addie Bybee sails that one out of bounds. That'll be Carthage's point as they trail 6-11. Back to serve will be number 3, Zoe Williams. Sorry. Her serve will be up and received by Cora Cubic. Ball over to Addie Bybee, hit the top of the block. Sent over. Ooh, that one probably would have went out of bounds. Kept alive though, over to Cora Cubic. Hits the tips of the fingers again. Float over, kept alive, over back to Cora Cubic again. As that one is sent off the top railing. Cora Cubic will be credited for her first kill of the night, I do believe.
Yeah, Cora Cubic's just gonna hit that one, and the defender can't really get an angle on it to see whether it's going to go in or out. I think it would have been close personally, but they just stick their arm out, and that'll be her first kill of the night.
Yeah, she was kind of in between, in no man's land, and it was one of those. It's a good, hard judgment call to make. Diving attempt there on the ball over to Olivia Wood. Comes up and keeps it up. Block, good. Kept alive by Carthage. Addie O'Connell receives it, keeps it alive. Back over to Olivia Wood. Great defense here on both sides. Addie O'Connell over to Cora Kubik, who tries to punch it over. Barely does. May have had a foot over the line there by Carthage. Yeah, may have offsetted.
Diving effort. Carthage trying to get something set up.
Sends it back over. This is a really great point. Over to Addie Bybee. Yeah. Hit right off the forearms of the block and straight down. That was a really great point. Very,
that was a hard ball point for Carthage right there.
Very back and forth, excuse me. Very back and forth. Great defense on both sides, but it would have had to stop at some point, and Carthage ended up getting the point.
Now back to serve for Carthage, number 13, Savannah H.
Savannah's serve will be up and good. Kept alive by Addie Bybee. Over to Addison O'Connell. Up to Cora, who floats it over. Wasn't even a float, just more or less pushed it over.
Back over to Cora Kubik.
That one was hit right into the block.
I'm not an expert on it, but I think if it goes into the net, it's like they hit it too late and they serve like this up coming down too far almost.
Yeah,
that's
or
what I would assume.
Maybe they kind of read it too late on the arc coming down. Maybe a little misposition as that serve will go just long by Savannah. Nixa now leads 13-8.
And now Gwen Kubik will check in for Cincinnati Cora Kubik, and Mara Coulter will lead up the serve.
Points are very spread out on the board right now as that serve will go out of bounds. Carthage is trailing by 4, 9-13.
Then number 5 for Carthage, Elsie Willis will lead up the serve.
Her serve is up and good. Mara Coulter diving attempt kept alive over to Gwen Kubik as she just floats that one right over. Just puts a hand on it, honestly. Didn't even hit it. And she'll be awarded with her second kill of the night.
Yeah, Allison Bybee will go back to serve.
She's one of Nixa's predominantly better servers, I think. As that ball is kept alive, sent high by the Carthage. And, ooh. Really Nixa's point. There's a foot crossed over. I did not know.
I have no idea what that
Yeah, I don't either.
And now number 29, Sadie Comer will be back to serve.
As Maya McCubbin's kill will be sent just long. One of the Carthage players on the floor.
Yeah, number 15, Alicia Redden, got up a little slow on that ball.
Her feet were under the net whenever she was getting up, so I don't know. She was. No, you're good. Over to Taylor Wood. Sends it over to Olivia Wood as that ball can't be controlled by Carthage defense. Be sent over to the ref's ladder. Subbing in for Olivia Wood is number 14, Peyton Creed.
And Olivia Wood will be playing with her first kill as Peyton Creed will go back to serve.
There's so many Woods on this team. There's 2 sets of Wood twins. It's kind of hard to judge who's who.
And another miss serve for the Nixa Eagles. They're trying to attack that right side of the court right there. And just barely missing the outside there a little bit.
Back to serve for the Carthage Tigers is number 25, I think. 26, Ada Rutan. Ball's kept alive over there by Carthage's offense. And that'll be Nix's point, as that one will be sent out of bounds. I thought they were going to call fingertips on that.
Yeah, I can't tell. Miss it really fast, but.
It was very, very close.
Yeah, and when Cubic will be back to serve now.
Cora Kubik did just check into the game for Mara Coulter as Mara goes right back into the game. Gwen, did I say Cora?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Now number 19, London Shepherd will be back to serve.
Peyton Creed sends it back to Taylor Wood as that ball sent sky high. Floats back over as it's in control of Carthage. Over to Cora Kubik. Ooh. That will be Carthage's point as
it is a double hit.
Double hit. And that'll be a timeout, Nixa, as Nixo's leading 16-14. We'll be right back after this short break. And we are back after that short timeout. Carthage Tigers will be back to serve number 19, London Shepherd. There you go. Over to Cora Kubik. Her ball will be just absolutely smashed. Somehow kept alive on the dive as it's sent back over. Hits the net. Kind of into no man's land, excuse me.
Yeah, that's just poor execution, poor communication from nothing like that.
Yeah, she tried to hit. It was pretty close. Peyton Creed tried to hit it off the net and just couldn't send it back, and nobody was there. Or sent it back, just not close enough to anybody else. As that ball's up and out of the reach of Nix's defenders.
Carthage now, 2 points in a row, and they're right back into 16-16.
That ball sent back over to Taylor Wood. And that'll be Nix's point as that ball was just absolutely smashed.
Yeah, that ball was hanging around. I don't know if there's anything they can do on that.
She'll be credited with her 3rd kill of the night. She gets, as Allie Piercy comes out and Maya McCubbin comes out for, who subbed in? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I know Addison O'Connell subbed in and someone else. Addie Bybee. That's who I thought. Addison O'Connell's serve will come up and kept alive by Mara Coulter.
Over to Taylor Wood, she'll tip it over.
That ball's blocked really hard, somehow kept alive. Sent back over by Carthage. Peyton Creed sets to Cora Kubik. Yeah, it was. She swung real hard. And that one will hit the block.
I don't know if it hit the block.
I think that hit the net, yeah.
I think that just came right up the net.
That one was very close, very, very close. Carthage coach does not agree with it, trying to take it up with the corner judge. And I don't think this one will get overturned at all, though.
As Addison O'Connell will be at the serve, kind of starting a little bit of a hot streak here. See if they can continue.
Addison O'Connell's ball will be sent high, and diving effort there by the Carthage Tigers. Somehow kept alive, just couldn't bring that third hit over.
Nixa now 3 points in a row.
That's huge is what they need here. The ref signals Addison O'Connell to send it over. She does. Sent way back up close to the net. That ball will be blocked instantly. Kept alive, though, by Carthage. Sent just long. Nixa now leads 20-16.
Yeah, that ball just sailed right there by the Carthage Tiger header.
And that'll be a timeout. Lady Tigers. We'll be right back after this short break. And we are back here after this set, or back here in this set. Nixa leads 20-16 as they have the ball here. Addison O'Connell will be here to send it back over. As her serve will be just out of bounds. It'll be Carthage's ball as Nixa now leads 20-17.
Yeah, and that timeout for Carthage right there as well. With a little pause on Nixa's 4-point streak and get back in the right headspace for Carthage Tigers.
And as you talk about their timeouts, Carthage does now, I mean, there's only 5 points left in this set for Nixa. Very few points left for Carthage. And they have 0 timeouts left, so if they start digging in a hole, like, they're going to have to struggle and try and find a spot to turn it around on the court.
Yeah, for sure. And now number 3, Zoe Williams will be back to serve for the Carthage Lady Tigers.
Her serve is up and good, received by Cora Kubik over to Taylor Wood, who sends it back over. Hurst will be kept alive and sent just long. Nixa now leads 21-18. Subbing.
Nixa now just 4 points away from set point.
Yep. Subbing into the game is number 24, Olivia Wood, from number 14, Peyton Creed. Back to serve is number 20, Taylor Wood. Kept alive by Carthage defense off the serve. Hit back over to Taylor Wood, over to Cora Kubik. That ball's barely kept alive as it's hit off the block and off the defender in the back. Over to Addie Bybee. Another diving attempt, somehow kept alive. Tips off the block and Addison O'Connell in the back. And Cora Kubik floats it over. Like,
yeah, we saw her sister, Lynn Kubik, do the same thing.
Did the exact same thing, yeah. Coming in, hit 3 hard kill attempts, and then ends up floating one over as they are thinking she's going to do it again, and just couldn't get 2 rallies on it. Kept alive over to Addie Bybee. Her kill attempt will be stayed alive. Set over to Olivia Wood, and that will be good. Tipped off to the blocks, fingertips, and that. Once that hit the fingertips of the block, it kind of changed its trajectory, and as you can see there on that replay, was sent to the back corner. As Taylor Wood's serve here is up and good. And that one will be sent straight into the net. Nixa now leads 24-18 here in the second set. Be looking to get their last and final point here on this serve from senior Taylor Wood. As that one somehow kept alive over by the bench. Set up to Taylor Wood, over to Addie Bybee. Kept alive, sent way back. Brought back over though. Over to Olivia Wood. Very good defense here from Carthage. And I don't have another hit right there, and that'll be Nixa's point, as that is the 25th point of the set. Nixa wins that one for the first set, and we'll be back after this short break.
Friday nights in Nixa are definitely the place to be. Like, if you're not doing anything on Friday, that's the cheapest ticket in town. It's super fun to have all the community out, and to see how many people really fill those stands is just really awesome. So I think Friday nights are an event in Nixa.
Hand off to McCaster, and he breaks free. First play of the game.
And any home game, whether it's the opening game and a little bit rainy, they still filled the stands, and we still made a great night out of it.
Touchdown, Eagles!
That was one of the things that drew me to this community several years ago, because, you know, seeing how strong this community supports the schools and has continued to support the schools makes me excited to want to work here, made me excited to bring my own children here to be able to participate in all the sports and activities. And so I'm just very thankful for that.
We do a lot to give back to the school district and help fundraising and stuff for individual sports, individual activities and clubs within the district.
McKnight keeps the ball, looks downfield to Carter Mabe. Carter Mabe will haul in the pass and find the red and gray. Touchdown, Nixa.
It's something that is near and dear, and the school district was willing to take a chance on trying something new. A few years ago, in partnership with the school district, we became the apparel partners of Nixa Schools, and that's been a great partnership for us. We've also, become in that time sponsors here at the stadium, on the field, banners in the gyms, that kind of thing.
All these companies have been phenomenal to work with, and it's encouraging others to get involved. I get calls quite a bit about how they can get involved, and so I'm just very, very proud of the community support, not only from the people but from the businesses as well.
McKnight takes the snap, rolls out right once again. He's going to try to use his legs and spin for the end zone, and he will find it. Touchdown, Nixa.
It's been a wild ride already, and so he's had a great experience so far in high school, and has been blessed to be a varsity athlete in a couple different sports. And he's played sports all his life. That's all we've known, is we've traveled and we've done all the things that you do as a parent to try to help your kid who wants to play at that collegiate level. And we know not everybody can get there, and we're glad for his opportunities that he's getting. We're glad for his teammates that surround him.
And we are live back here in Eagle Fieldhouse at the second set. Nixa won that first set 25-18. As Mara Coulter will be back to serve, and that'll be good for Nixa's first point of the set. Looking to have a hot start and stay hot all the way through. They kind of doled out there in the middle and let Carthage come back. Sorry for that little break right there. And kept alive though by Carthage. Is that one? Oh.
Just barely in.
Yeah, that was very good. I mean, that was a hard judgment call to do there by the backs, as that one was, I mean, on the money, really. I think that one was just an inch shy of the line.
Now back to serve for Carthage, Elsie Willis.
As Elsie will send it back over.
Gwen Kubik smashes one. Oh my goodness.
It'll be her third kill of the night, and that one didn't even hit a defender.
Yeah, that was almost straight down the second she hit it.
They didn't have much of a reaction time on that one either, as Maya McCubbin will sub in for Addison O'Connell now.
And that'll be her first ace of the night for Addison Bybee.
I'm sure she's had one. Maybe not.
Is it an ace if like it hits multiple defenders or just one defender?
Just one. Ball's up. Oh!
Another ace. 2 aces back to back as that one's just going to roll over the net.
She pumps her fist right there, and I think that was more of, wow, I got lucky on that, not...
No, that was all skill.
Yeah.
She meant to do that.
Yeah. That one hits the net and wraps all the way up and around.
And she tries to do the same thing there, but...
That one won't fall back over.
Misses.
She will get 2 kills, though, in that. Nixa now leads 4-2. Number 29, Sadie Comer, will be back to serve here. As that ball is up and good. Sent over to Maya McCubbin, who floats it right in between the defenders. Oh, she got a hand on that somehow. I think that one just hit hardwood, but I guess not. Subbing into the game is 14, Peyton Creed, for number 24, Olivia Wood.
And Addie Bybee, nope, Peyton Creed, sorry. Peyton Creed was back to serve.
I thought Addie Bybee was going to be back to serve too. She was standing back there and just tossed it up.
Floats one over and not able to keep control of that one. And that will be her second ace of the night.
As she is still back to serve here. There's a crowd of defenders around that ball. They just couldn't. They're kind of in a hard spot. None of them could have dove.
Dropped in no man's land right there.
No, none of them could have dove for it because they were all too close. As that one splits the block and Mara Coulter can't quite get to it.
Speaking of no man's land, that's where that ball dropped.
Yeah, that was.
And that number 26.
That was Ashley Roden's second kill of the night.
Ada Roten will serve.
Sisters.
That one kept alive by diving effort. And that'll be
Carthage's point as that one hit the wall and sent out of bounds.
And London Shepherd will be credited with her second kill of the night.
Ada Roten will be back to serve again. Kept alive by Addie Bybee, sent back over to Taylor Wood. As that ball comes and floats just down the net. That was a great effort there by Taylor Wood, diving for it. Just couldn't quite get to it. As Carthage is now only trailing by 1, 6-5. Over to Taylor Wood, who kills that ball. And the defender can't keep control of it, and that'll be sent up against the wall.
Yeah, nothing she could really do right there. And Taylor Wood will be credited with her fourth kill of the game as Gwen Kubik is back to serve.
Subbing into the game was Cora Kubik for Mara Coulter. That serve is up and good. Kept alive by the Tigers. Sent back over. Win Cubic.
Just barely out. She has a back row attack on that one, and Mara Coulter will come back into the game.
That one was very close. The line judge had to get out of the way of that. Almost hit it.
Yeah.
And Carthage is now trailing 6-7.
London Shepherd will be back to serve.
And Carthage ties it up now at 7-7 as that one will be sent out of bounds.
Yeah, they just did a great job to overcome that 6-7 deficit.
Yeah, they did there. Now it's all tied up. Number 19, London Shepherd will be back to serve. Her serve is up and good. Kept alive by 19, Maya McCubbin. Sits it over to Taylor Wood.
Big swing on that one.
That ball will be sent just long. Smart decision there by the defenders. And that'll be 8-7 as Nixa pulls away here with first point.
And Addie O'Connell will be subbing in for Maya McCubbin.
Addie O'Connell has one ace on the night. She is a senior as well. That ball is up and good. It's floated back over, diving attempt. One hit back over. Addie O'Connell lays out for it. Taylor Wood rushes back, sends it back alive. Blocked at the wall and cannot recover it from the Carthage. That'll be a very good point there for Nixa as they now lead 9-7.
Yeah, that was a really good block right there.
As you see on the replay right there, I was just hard, it kind of fell into the lap at number 7 there, and you couldn't do much about it. Kept alive on the serve, sent back over to Addison O'Connell. And Carthage Tigers on the third hit sends it into the wall and can't quite control it. Has hit it right back down to the lone girl over there in the corner and hits it out of bounds. Nixa now pulls away by 3. Addison O'Connell's serve is up and good. Set over onto the block. And won't be able to keep alive there as Eddie Bybee dives for it. Subbing into the game now for Carthage is number 11, Briley Jadwin.
And she will go back to serve.
Jadwin, excuse me.
Over to Addie Bybee, and that one came off her hand a little bit weird. Had some weird spin on it, and able to pick it up.
Taylor Wood will be back to serve now. Taylor Wood has 4 kills on the night. I feel like she's been back to serve a lot, as that one will be sent just over the head of Taylor Wood.
Yeah, that just finds an open area right behind her.
Hit the tip of the net and kind of popped up once it hit it.
Yeah, and that'll be Sadie Comer's first kill of the night.
As Savannah Oach will be back to serve. We saw her a little bit here in the first set. Mara Coulter keeps it alive. Taylor Wood sets it over to Addie Bybee, who hits the block wall. Kept alive. Taylor Wood sets it to Olivia Wood. And hits the defender's wall. And can't quite react to it in time.
Coach Zimmerman now trying to make a few adjustments on the players.
Kept alive there on the serve. Over to Olivia Wood. That one?
Excuse me. That one will just go right through the block and bounce out of bounds.
Yeah, that one was hard to defend right off the hands. Had some time to travel, but not too much. And back to serve will be number 3, Mara Coulter. As her serve will be up and good. Floated over by Carthage. Sent back to Olivia Wood. Can't quite get it high enough, and that one rolls down the net.
The Carthage point as they now trail by 1, 11-12.
As number 19, London Shepherd will check back into the game.
Nixa kind of had this same thing going on last set. They started off really, really hot and then kind of doled out there into the middle, let Carthage catch up a little bit, and then Nixa pulled away. So hopefully they'll do the same thing here.
Yes.
As that serve will be sent into the net. Back to serve is number 10, Addie Bybee for the Lady Eagles. Her serve is up, clips the top of the net, but not enough to affect it as that one's blocked and sent over.
Big swing by Gwen Kubik in.
The ball was literally killed. That'll be her fourth kill of the night, excuse me. Throw back over, hits the net. Addie Bybee will still be back to serve. As you see on that replay right there, that'll be timeout Carthage. Nixa leads 14-11. We'll be back after this short break. And we are back after this short break here. Addie Bybee will still be back to serve. She has 2 aces and 1 kill on the night. As her serve's up and good. Sent back over by Carthage. And will be sent out of bounds. Taylor Wood points at the line judge to make sure she gets it right.
Yeah, that one hit the little antenna thing on top of that.
Oh, it did. I didn't see that.
Addie Bybee back to serve as they're trying to get a little momentum going. That one was a dropper.
Carthage will send it back over to Taylor Wood, who Carthage can't quite keep it alive and sends it out of bounds. Almost hits the bus driver, it looks like.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that would have been a kill 100%. Or inbounds, sorry.
No, I don't know. That would have been close. Addie Bybee's serve is good. Sent way back up to the net. Couldn't quite control it. Carthage has done that a lot tonight where they can't control the serve.
Yeah, serve receive has definitely been a struggle point for the Carthage Lady Tigers.
Or if they do, they hit it way high and close to the net.
Yeah.
Addie Bybee back to serve now. Her serve will hit the middle of the net. That'll be 12-17. Carthage trails. So number 29, Sadie Comer, will be back to serve for the Lady Tigers. It is up and good. Sent over to Gwen Kubik. Oh. That ball just barely goes out of bounds, but that was a screamer right there.
Yeah, she just reared back on that one and let one go.
I would have been very impressed to see a defender try and make a play on that.
Yeah, as we see Sadie Comer serving.
Taylor Wood saves it, sends it over to Maya McCubbin, who just barely keeps it in bounds.
And Maya McCubbin will be credited with her 4th kill of the night.
Not Bristol Wood. Olivia Wood will sub out of the game for number 14, Peyton Creed.
As Peyton Creed is back to serve.
The ball will be sent way long.
Yeah, that one was just sailed out. Nothing really you can do there. as a defender, I guess.
Not a lot of kills on the board for either team, really, which tells me and you guys watching that there's been a lot of serves out of bounds or
a lot of miss errors,
miss hits kind of deal.
Yeah.
Sent way long or sent out of bounds. As Taylor Wood sends that ball back over and barely kept alive. Taylor Wood hits the wall, not the wall, the post. Over to Gwen Kubik, who just floats it over. Peyton Creed keeps it alive, throws both hands at it. And Taylor Wood floats it right to the defenders, and
good effort by the Lady Tigers right there.
They couldn't quite get to it, as Ada Rutan was diving for it all she could. And now Peyton Creed will be back to serve as Nixa leads 20-13, starting to pull away here. Just need 5 more points to finish out this set. Over to Gwen Kubik. That'll be Nix's point, as I think that one hit the defender's hands. And Peyton Creed will be back to serve now. As Peyton Creed sends that ball up. Kept alive there. Oh, miss hit. Kind of looks like it hit it off the side of her hand. As that ball, that'll be a timeout for Carthage, I do believe. Yes, it will. We'll be right back after this short break. And we are back here after that short timeout break by Carthage, as they now expel all their timeouts here in the second set. Peyton Creed's serve will be good. Kept alive, sent way high by Nixa. Over to Gwen Kubik, and that one will be awarded Carthage's ball.
Yeah, she just slammed it against the block, and that'll just come straight back in.
That may have hit her hands on the block coming back, because that one was out of bounds, but it may have hit her hands still. As you see on the replay there, Mara Coulter may have hit it. I don't know. That was very close, though. Back to serve now, number 26, Ada Rutan. Sent back over and out of bounds. Nixa is now leading 22-15, but Carthage does have possession of the ball.
Carthage trying to get some momentum going right here, see if they can pull off a comeback. And never mind.
Jinxed it.
Served in the net.
Subbing into the game for Mara Coulter is number 31, Cora Kubik.
And Gwen Kubik will be back to serve.
Yeah. As that ball will be kept alive on the serve over. Somehow Taylor Wood just floats that right over. And the defenders jumped too early, it looked like. Taylor Wood jumped and came back down and then hit it. Gwen Kubik's serve will be good and low. As that one was just killed and kept alive on the bench. Crazy catch there by Mara Coulter.
As Nixa now Nixa's leading 24-16.
Yeah, and this will be set point.
Yep. Serve is up and good. Set over to Addie Bybee, who sends it over to Cora Kubik, who has to send it back over for the third hit. As that one is blocked and somehow kept alive, but it was out of bounds or over the net, it looked like. That'll be match set as Nixa wins the second set 25-16. Very similar to the first set, 25-18. And both sets almost, I mean, they're pretty identical.
Yeah.
Nixa started off way hot and then kind of dwindled out there in the middle and then recaught the flame to finish out the set. And we'll be right back. We'll be right back after this short break.
It's 60 seconds. Stop, let the kid get on the bus, let the kid get off the bus. It's 60 seconds of your day, and it could save a life. It's not that hard to just stop. I have an 8-year-old son that still rides the bus, and I have 2 teenage daughters that get on the bus. A lot of cars will see the arm out and the stop sign out, and they will just keep going. Sometimes we have some that will slow down a little bit and then keep going, and sometimes we have cars doing 30 or 40 miles an hour that just zoom right past the bus, like it didn't even exist.
I have been getting notes, messages. I've had pictures and videos sent to me of cars that are going around the bus while the stop arms are out, while the stop signs on the side of the bus are out, and while kids are getting off and on the bus. And that's extremely dangerous for the kids and for everyone else. Even if a kid isn't hurt, if someone's having to swerve suddenly or brake suddenly because of a kid being out, that can cause a traffic accident as well. It's just not safe for everyone.
So if we get a complaint of someone doing that, you know, and they get a description of the vehicle and or the driver, we will investigate that. We will contact the person that vehicle checks to and just see what happened. Best thing to do is limit your distractions. If you're near a school, you know, put that phone away, put it down somewhere where it's not going to be a distraction to you, and you look up and then you've got yourself in a bad situation. I think all school buses, state requirement when they're discharging and loading children is to have that out. They have flashing lights, they have an arm that physically comes out, and that's what we're talking about. It's important once you see that, and don't think you can race and go around it real quick. If you know they're getting ready to stop, which is the flashing lights, and then in conjunction with that stop arm, you are required to stop.
So on Main Street particularly, which I realize we have 3 lanes there, one of them being a center turning lane, when this stop sign is out, all traffic has to stop, regardless of that center turning lane. Traffic must stop until this sign is closed back up and turned off. I would ask people when they see the stop sign come out to be patient and just let us have the few seconds it really takes for us to get the children on and off the bus safely. It's upsetting, but it's no longer surprising to me. Every day is particularly in the afternoon, which is when I see the majority of this type of behavior happening. Every day when I leave the lot, I'm thinking, how many is it going to be today? I'm seeing them 2 to 3 times a week on average. I think a lot of it is ignorance for the state law and you know, re-education, I think, in this regard.
And we are back after this short break here in between sets. Nixa won the first set 25-18 and the second set 25-16. 2 very hard-fought matches, and honestly, they could have went either way there for a while. Nixa was starting off hot in both sets. Carthage kind of came back, showed some fight, and then ended up Nixa pulling off both sets. And I really hate to say it, I hope maybe they'll do the same thing. That was really good volleyball to watch. Instead of just point, you know, it was a little bit of fight in it.
Yeah, I would agree with you on that one.
Back to serve number 5, Ellie Willis, and her serve is good. Kimberly McCowan tried to kill it, but hit it just into the net. As Carthage will start the set 1-0. Willis will be back to serve again. Sent over to Olivia Wood, who that will stay inbounds, kind of in no man's land there.
And that'll be Olivia Wood's 5th kill of the game.
She is on fire tonight, especially for not playing the whole time. She's still rehabbing that injury, I do believe.
What was it on?
I think she sprained her ankle.
Not fun. And that will find an open spot on the court, and that'll be Carthage ball as Carthage leads 2-1. Bix has really got to lock it in here.
Yeah, back and forth right here.
As number 29, Sadie Como will be back to serve for the Carthage Lady Tigers.
Addie Bybee can't handle that serve. It was kind of, that one may have had a little knuckle to it, it looked like.
Yeah, it looked like it was just a clear lead on that serve.
Can't do much about that, but Sadie will still be back to serve here. And her serve is up and good. Oh, never mind. Hits the top of the net. I thought it was going to go over. And Peyton Creed
will check into the game as she comes in to serve. And Olivia Wood will check out.
Peyton Creed will be back to serve. And her serve will be good. Nice and high, too. As Carthage can't handle it and does the splits there trying to receive it. As Nixa is now all tied up, 3-3. Peyton Creed back to serve now. Her serve is up and good. Received high off the arms. Sent back over though, over to Gwen Kubik. Tries to float it over. Can't quite get it to fall. Back over to Maya McCubbin. Very good defense there. Kind of popped it up high, hit it high on the arms. Taylor Wood sends it over. He's kind of in a last desperation. Peyton Creed can't handle that one and will be sent out back. As Carthage's bench is cheering very loud there for that point. And the serve is up, clips the top of the net. Very good play by Mara Coulter there. As Gwen Kubik tries to set it over, or float it over even, just hits the top. Defenders kind of lightly set it back down.
As number 23, Kaylin Samuelson will be back to serve.
Got to be Carthage's point there. I think maybe someone stepped over the line. I don't know what happened there.
And Carthage on a little bit of a roll right here.
That serve is recovered by Mark Coulter. Gwen Kubik sticks back to it and just keeps killing it instead of trying to float it over.
And that'll be her 6th kill of the night for Gwen Kubik.
Gwen Kubik will be subbed out for Addison O'Connell as she'll be back to serve. And Addison O'Connell's serve will be up and good.
And that one will roll along the net and fall in.
Pretty good point there. But Carthage is leading 7-4. This is the first time they've had a decent point gap here in all 3 sets. Serve will be up and good. Sent over to Taylor Wood, who can't quite keep it in bounds. That ball was smoked, but defender tried to go for it, just couldn't quite get it.
Yeah, right here. I think if you're Coach Zimmerman, you hold off and call a timeout. Just let them play, see what they can do.
Yeah,
see if they can make any fixes.
I agree. Subbing into the game now is number 17, Kimberly McCowan, for number 3, Mara Coulter.
And number 19, Maya McCubbin, will be back to serve.
It was too like saggy.
And Maya's serve will be up and hits the middle of the net. Nixa now trails by 4. And I think Zimmy needs to hold off on the timeout here. Let the girls figure it out themselves. You know, it's not like they're winning or behind by too much to where they can't come back and recover. But back to serve is number 11, Braylee Jadwin. That ball's over to Addie Bybee and sent into the top deck.
And that one slammed right there.
And they throw another ball in, I do believe.
The ball is right there.
And that one sent into the bleach in the second row as they have to grab the second ball.
Taylor Wood back to serve.
Taylor Wood has 4 kills on the night. And that one can't control. That'll be an ace for Taylor Wood, her 5th point of the night.
And she'll be credited with her first ace of the night.
She's over there. Yeah, why would I be watching?
Ball is kept alive off the serve. Mara Coulter has to jump to get it. Over to Addie Bybee. That one stays inbounds.
Yeah, she just found the corner of the box, inbounds box.
And that'll be her 5th point of the night, but 3rd kill, as she has 2 aces and 3 kills.
And Nixa getting on a little bit of a roll now.
And serve is up and good. And sent high. Can't quite recover that one. And that'll be, tipped off the fingers and sent out of bounds. That wasn't even off the fingers, it was tipped off the arm. As back to serve is number 26, Ada Rutan. Her serve is up and good. Sent over to Taylor Wood, who sends it over to Addie Bybee. Monster kill. This actually goes back over the net on one hit. Very good awareness there. Kimberly McCowan hits her first kill of the night. And Nixa now is trailing by just 1 as the score is 9-10. Excuse me.
Addie Bybee will be back to serve now.
She is also a senior, 1 of 4. And that one will hit the net. As it's all tied up now at 10 as Nixa's pulling back out of the hole that they dug themselves. Luckily it wasn't too big. It was only about 4 points, but Addie Bybee back to serve. Her serve honestly probably could have been left out of bounds there. She has to jump to get that one stay up. Over to Gwen Kubik. Kept alive by a diving body there by Carthage. Back over to Gwen again. And that one will be sent just long, and that'll be Carthage's point as they lead 11-10. As you see this replay here, as she goes up and hits it just long. Very good play there by the defender to keep that out. As number 5, Elise Willis will sub back into the game to serve. Her serve will be up and good. Over to Gwen Kubik, who just kills that ball.
Yeah, I mean, that was a monstrous kill.
And that'll be her 7th kill of the night, as she's on fire now this set. They keep feeding her the ball, and she's obviously producing. as that ball is kept alive off the serve, sent back over. Addie Bybee receives it. Taylor Wood sets to Olivia Wood. And no, they are not sisters. And
Number 19, Lyndon Shepard with the kill on that
one. That ball, her kill hit the block wall and just sent out of bounds.
Excuse me.
And yeah, sent out of bounds. Couldn't do much about that. That ball was hit pretty dang hard. And back to serve now is 29, Sadie Comer. Sent over to Maya McCubbin. Doesn't quite get a full hit on it. I think that was on purpose though. Maya McCubbin, not Maya McCubbin. Mark Holter gets a hold of it. Gwen Kubik kills it and sends it into the stands off the defender. She'll be credited with her 8th kill of the night.
Peyton Creed will be coming in for Olivia Wood as Peyton Creed drops back to serve.
Back to serve now is Peyton Creed. Kept alive there by the defenders. Yeah, I know, he's sending. That ball is, excuse me, falling on the Nixa side. That would be now subbing into the game. 23, Kayleen Samuelson. And excuse me if you can hear anyone outside. There's obviously people sitting around in this gym. And that ball honestly probably should have been kept left alone.
And Maya McCubbin will have her 4th kill of the night.
As back to serves now is Addison O'Connell as Gwen Kubik subs out of the game. And that one will be sent just long. But they say they tipped it. I didn't even see anyone jump up for it. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see anyone jump for it to receive it. Let's see on the replay if they'll wind it back here. They did jump, but that one's hit.
I don't see the ball like changing.
Yeah, that was hit well over their heads, but ball doesn't lie. That one will be served right into the net. It's all tied up at 14-14.
Maya McCubbin will be back to serve.
Maya McCubbin will be back to serve. Her serve is up and clipped the top of the net. Kept alive there, sent back over to Maya McCubbin. Very good defense and recovery there by the Lady Eagles. As block, sent back to Carthage. Oh, that was a
her body just looked a little awkward on that one. Either she wasn't able to get to it or she couldn't reach it.
That was a very impressive play though by number 3, Zoe Williams, that she ran all the way across the court really and just threw her hand up to get a hold of it. And Kimberly McCowan couldn't quite follow just in time. I don't know what's going on here. The judges or the ref is talking to the table. I think they may have had something messed up or a substitution not in order.
As number 11, Riley Jadwin will be back to serve for the Carthage Lady Tigers.
She doesn't have any aces or kills on the night, but that does not matter as her serve is up and good. And excuse me, there are technical difficulties as
that
Taylor
one slammed in. Line judge will say it's in. And
I think that one hit on the line, yeah. The ref doesn't look, seems like she agrees. Nope, that'll still be Nix's point.
Taylor Wood will be serving now.
I think the ref is confusing the mom there. I've seen her tell her a few different things, it looks like, but Nixa will still be awarded with the point as it is tied 15-15 now. Taylor Wood back to serve. She has 5 kills and 1 ace on the night. Her ball is up and good. Sent back over. Addie O'Connell recovers over to Addie Bybee. Hard hit ball, somehow kept alive by the defenders.
And a little bit of a freebie for Nixa now. And they use it.
That one, number 2 dropped back there trying to get the ball, maybe even get the set on it, but couldn't quite get to it. And ended up falling there. That would be Nix's point as they now lead 16-15. As Taylor Wood's serve will be good, kept inbounds, sent back over into the block. I mean, Nix's point. I don't know what happened on that.
I think it just didn't hit the block and hit him in the net. And she hit it again.
Taylor Wood still back to serve. Nixa leads 17-15. And that ball had a lot of spin to it. And 13, Savannah Oach definitely thought that was going to have a little bit different route off the hand. And Nixa now leads 18-15 as Taylor Wood still back to serve. Looking to pull away here at the end of this set. Try and go 3-0 on the sets. As that ball is kept up and alive. Sent back over, and Addie O'Connell can't quite get a hand on it. And that ball was hit pretty hard, though. That was hard to get to.
Yeah, that definitely was a good hit.
And that'll be Sadie Commer's 4th kill of the night.
And serving now for the Carthage Lady Tigers is 26, Ada Roten.
Her serve is up and hits the net. That'll be Nix's point as they now lead by 3, 19-16. Addie Bybee will be back to serve. Her serve is up and just barely got a hand on it there by Carthage and sent out back of the court. And Nixa now leads 20-15. That'll be a timeout. Carthage. We'll be right back after this short break.
And Addie Bybee will be back to serve as Nixa needs 5 more points to close out this game.
Nixa's trying to go 3-0 on the sets. And they won the first two, 25-18 and 25-16. As, I mean, all 3 sets so far have kind of looked the same.
Yeah, I mean, Nixa gets ahead early. They slow down a little bit, and then they pull away right at the end.
As that ball be killed over to Taylor Wood. Oh, excuse me, Gwen Kubik, who hits that ball right past the defender.
She'll be credited with her 9th kill of the night for Gwen Kubik.
So far has the most points out of anyone really on the night, especially kills, has 9 of them. That ball is kind of awkwardly hit back. So we're going to have the Addie Bybee kept alive. Back over to Addie Bybee. They can't keep control of that one. That'll be Addie Bybee's 4th kill of the night.
And Carthage will use our last time out of the game.
And we'll be right back after this short 1-minute break. And we are back here after this short break. Oh, and you see the 2 dads on the screen there. And Addie Bybee is still back to serve. Trying to close out this set here and go 3 and out as they now lead 22-16. It was real back and forth there for a little bit. Carthage even pulled away a little bit there in the middle, but as that one sails just long, but they do get a fingertip on it. And you'll see the replay on that as goes up and gets the fingertips there of Kimberly McCohen. And back to serve is number 5, Elise Willis. Her serve is up and received. Hit over to Gwen Kubik, excuse me. I'm getting the names mixed up. Mara Coulter, diving effort there. As that ball is blocked but sent out of bounds. As Carthage is ecstatic after that. As they now are just trailing by 4.
Serving now for the Carthage Lady Tigers is number 5, Elsie Willis.
Nixa is winning 22-18. And that serve will be sent just into the net. As back to serve will be Mara Coulter with 2 points left in the set. Looks to close out the set here as her serve is up and short. Nobody even laid a hand on it. That would be an ace there for Mara Coulter.
Yeah, there are 2 players right there, and neither of them knew which to get. And it's like if they both dive,
they're going to run into each other.
Yeah. Just poor communication right there.
Set point here, maybe even game point, is up, received by Tigers. And it'll be Carthage's point as they got a hand on it, but it went out of bounds. I thought that one hit the antenna.
Yeah, I thought they hit the side and then just rolled over.
It was shaking pretty hard.
Yeah, it definitely was.
And you do see there in that replay, just barely hit out of bounds as Sadie Commerce back to serve. Gwen Kubik sends it back over.
Big dig right there, and yeah, they're unable to save it.
That was 4 hits.
I think that was 3 though, because I think they counted the one that when it went over Maya McCubbin's head.
Yeah.
Right. Carthage pulling back into this a little bit.
As Sadie Comer will be back to serve. Nixa trails by 4, 20-24. Over to Gwen Kubik. Sends that ball way high up above the basketball goals.
And a free one right here for Nixa.
And that will be it for the game. Your Lady Eagles win first set 25-18, second set 25-16, and the third set of 25-20. We'll be back next week with another Lady Eagles game. Stay tuned.
Air Services is ready to install your ultimate game day upgrade. Make your home the MVP of your neighborhood with Gemstone Lights. Create custom patterns, animations, and colors. Get Gemstone Lights today and take your outdoor lighting game to the next level.
Don't get nervous, call Air Services today.